All right, that's fine. There's a better car over there that I want. I don't mind the fact that they've got random things like that. That's a little bit better. It's a bit of a troll, though. I want this car over here before I go riding anywhere. What's well, Viking? What's the heck happened? All right. There we go. Ah, don't get stuck on it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I seem to have found the right onboarding for help from a specific situation. You definitely sound like you have. Half of that's the problem. It's finding, like, the right group and getting, like, all set up right. You know? What? Another buggy. I'm not sure how far in. It looks like train station. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the benefits. Be eligible. What? Or as well. Just give me a hot second. I don't want to stop here for some reason. Something tells me no. Oh my god, can I? No. I wanted to see if I could get up over that. I'll have a look over here. I can get this, like, square between the houses. I'll stop here. Mine, you could do it. Fucking close enough. Close enough. Alright, I'm looking for, like, a helmet and stuff. Oh, man. What were you saying? So, today, going to look at the benefits might be eligible for, as well as taking another look at my local council's job website to see if there's any other jobs that might be right for me. Then tomorrow I'll do that extra health passport stuff. Yeah. Extra health passport thing sounds interesting. It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like it'll get you in, like, all the right categories you need. That's the front door. Okay, I'm guessing that somebody's getting airlifted around. There's probably, like, a whole ass squad getting airlifted around. So on this game, I don't know why, but at one point, oh shit, there's a group coming. Yeah, give me that. If they rock up here, it will be Dunskies, because I don't even have a helmet. Yeah, no helmet for me. Unlucky. Don't stop here, guys. There's a second vehicle. They're circling back. Hold on. Let me just wait for them to go by, because I'm hearing two cars. Driving a PUBG reminds me of the friends I used to play with. Used to be in a constant fits of laughter. Usually get where we wanted to, but sometimes be time, creative driving skills. Look, I say this heaps of times, but, like, I relate to Ace Ventura when I drive. And the fact is, like, a lot of the time I'm upside down when I'm, like, driving and stuff. So it's pretty great. I don't know. I like how you can drive in this game. It's fun. I also have the tree emote for this game. Because most of the time I will be driving into a tree. Because usually when I'm driving around, I'm looking around. And I'm not usually looking, like, dead straight ahead. And even when I'm looking straight ahead, I'm normally looking at stuff around me instead of, like, you know, that. So, yeah. And PUBG characters don't skip leg day. Gym rats, for real. Yeah, no, I've said this a couple of times that, like, between my PUBG girl and my Diablo 4 girl, sorry, I relate to their more muscular build kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. I know we've got a group over here, but yeah, at least they gave me shorts now. Like, you can just barely see on that angle near the gun, like, muzzle, there is little shorts. Oh, I'm so gonna get run over. Yep, no. I wasn't gonna get up. I was trying to stand up. And I'm like, for some reason, she won't actually stand. And then I realized I'm hitting F again. And I'm like, yeah, no, that won't make me stand up. But yeah, anyway, they gave me shorts finally, which is great because previously there was just like knickers and stuff, and I'm like, it's always a little uncomfortable. Sweet fucking Jesus, is that loud? I didn't even show half of that. Oh, unless we went up a level. I still didn't kill anybody. I don't even know. Oh, we were like 14th. That's fine. I was mostly fucking around. I probably shouldn't have got out where I got out. This is fine. So, damn it, this is what I get for respectfully checking out the shorts. It's fine. It's fine. Look, at least you like did so respectfully. I've had people come in here and start thirsting heavily over like my character's like legs and like the design of her outfit because obviously it's like a short dress and stuff. And I'm like, it's so creepy, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know. I can't spin her or anything. Maybe I've got to customize. I can spin her and stuff. You can kind of see her a bit. But yeah, you can see the shorts now, which is great. But yeah, it used to just be like a pair of knickers up under there kind of thing. And it just, I was always like, if they could at least make it black, then it would at least go with my outfit kind of thing. That would be nice. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, now it looks like she's got little bike shorts instead, which is really, really nice. Cause like, yeah, I wear bike shorts all the fucking time. But, yeah, I've often said like my PUBG girl and my Diablo 4 girls, like muscular rate reminds me probably the most of when I was like really gym ready kind of thing. I used to spend all my time doing my weightlifting and stuff because I never got like big muscular kind of thing, but I was muscular. But like it still looked normal. I'm pretty sure I can zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I like her outfit too. It's this dragon thing that like wraps from one side to the other kind of thing, which looks really cool. And the gloves aren't actually part of this set. I'm having trouble, there we go, seeing them. But yeah, the gloves aren't part of this set. They were another set. I just added them in because they were like the same kind of color. And the shoes though, shoes are part of this. The shoes got little gold emblem thingies on the back. Maybe I can get it laid down for that. No, lay down. There we go. Yeah, they've got like little gold emblem thingies on the back of it. It's very nice. But yeah, no, I actually got this outfit in the snow map. And I did so fucking well with it when I got it. This was back before the bot lobbies and stuff. And that's when I actually started like winning some games and stuff. And I'm like, how the fuck am I hiding in a black outfit in the snow? And I just remembered somebody was like, you know, like Naruto hides in the darkness, and he like there used to be this meme. It was like there's like one ninja standing in a room, and he's like, oh, you know, you guys are terrible. Like the room's full of shadows and stuff like that. And it's like there's like 99 ninjas actually in that room, and one of them is wearing orange in the shadows. And I'm like, it was always hilarious to me because I'm like, yeah, when you think about it, Naruto would have to like hide in the shadows in bright fucking orange. And I'm like, he's better than everybody else with his ability to hide then, you know? And so, yeah, when I was out in the snow and I'm wearing black and nobody sees me on the white snow, I'm like, what is this? But yeah, no, I love the dress. Nick has a red and gold outfit, but he won't play PUBG anymore because it raises his heart rate too high. There's two people back there. I'm going to have to move. Oh, there's one guy here, actually. I'm really far away from the houses. You can have them because you're going to get a gun before I even remotely get one. So I know there's one there, and that would be the logical choice, but I'm going to go to the one that's over here. And hopefully, I'm going away from it. Oh, fuck it. I'll find a car. I'll find a car and I'll go around. Maybe I can mow him down. Yeah, let's definitely see that. And games like this make my heart palpitations. I feel that completely. See, I don't get that in PUBG. This is a part of why I haven't checked back into the league either. See, I really like PUBG, right? And there's no cars around here, so we're going to go this way. So I like PUBG, and when I get into battles and stuff, I maybe get like my hands get a little bit sweaty kind of thing, and occasionally I get like I don't know, it feels more like my heart doesn't beat kind of thing. Like, it feels like my heart slows right down when I'm in a battle. So, like, I feel very cold, calculated kind of thing when I end up engaging with somebody. Like, I don't... of course, there's times where I get spooked and I get flustered, but I don't feel like heartbeaty flustered kind of thing. I feel more like sick from, like, not having a pulse kind of flustered. I don't know how to describe that. But yeah, no. Like, eventually I'll probably jump on, like, a couple of casual games later. Just because, like, I'm up against squads. For anybody that missed it earlier, I'm basically up against, like, groups of 4. So the odds of me winning a game, the odds of me killing an entire squad, very, very low. Just because, like, I would have to be extremely lucky to wipe out 4 people and not get wiped out by, like, some random extra or someone in that group kind of thing. I would like that shoddy situation. Yeah, we'll go with this for a moment. Plus, the other thing, too, is it's also dependent on me getting, like, guns I'm actually half decent with, which doesn't really matter too much. I mean, this is PUBG, right? So you get what you get kind of thing. I'll just grab one of each because I might not come across more ammo later. I've already got vests and stuff. There's a long distance gun that I'd like. I'll do it. Drop that and we'll get this loaded up and then I'll pick up my extra ammo. I have anxiety issues in general though, so it's not that surprising. I'm only just now realizing, I'm only just now really coming to terms with it properly, and I've been managing extreme amounts of anxiety and stress for a very long time. Give me that deagle thing, or the fucking 45. A very long time, my coping mechanisms have just begun to break down enough that I can't avoid facing that any longer. Yeah, no, I have anxiety attacks, and I have, like, pretty high anxiety. I'm medicated for anxiety, and I also have had those, like, periods of time, like, years and years of, like, just deep, intense stress and stuff like that. So I get that. And yeah, like, eventually they don't quite work and it just becomes, like, more frequent kind of stuff. But I don't know. Since I've had, like, the anxiety medicine stuff, like, what used to happen, so before I used to get panic attacks, back when it was just anxiety, right, is oh shit, I'm really going far away. I thought I was just avoiding that group. I'll have to go straight up now. So what used to happen is when I used to get anxious, I used to basically just, like, turn bright red, and exactly like my blushing emote, I turned bright red from, like, the top of my skull to, like, I don't know, my collarbones kind of thing, and I would just be super, super flush. And it was always really obvious when I was experiencing, like, high anxiety and stuff like that, which of course made it worse because, like, you know, it's one thing to be dealing with a situation internally, but it's a whole nother thing to, like, literally, like, obviously wear that. It's literally like fanning out a peacock tail and saying, like, look at me kind of thing. And so yeah, eventually, like, I started having panic attacks and stuff like that. That doesn't sound good. Let me get down over here. I think that car is just going past on the road. I could really do it for car, honestly. If they're going to drive along here, they're probably going to, like, take out vehicles as they go. But yeah, now eventually once the panic attacks started, I requested medicine for it. And then it was really interesting. So the first few times that anxiety hit, I would feel kind of weird. I'd feel disoriented because nothing went bright red, but I kind of felt a similar tingling sensation to that happening. There's a dude up here. You look like you're by yourself. Not necessarily saying he is going to be by himself, but I'm just saying I noticed him. You are, like, not... you might be up there. Somewhere here. Okay, so he's in my pathway. Yeah, I kind of, like, felt the tinglies and stuff like that, but I didn't get the anxiety. I just felt very disorientated at first. And then later, the next few times I had the anxiety and stuff like that, I felt very grounded. I felt very level about it. I felt like I could actually like deal with the situation. I'm going to try to run him over, just heads up. I'm just going to go do that just quickly. Just bear with me, Beza. I'm pretty sure he went into this house, but if he didn't, it should be around here somewhere. I've probably gone way past him. I saw him though. There he is. Hey, mate. You by yourself? Almost. Fucking mate, almost. I'll get you next time. It'll be fine. Not always able to secure the faves. Yeah, no, in PUBG, I like the fact that you have to just deal with whatever guns you got, and you get good just playing whatever and stuff. Whereas, other games like, what do you call it? Warzone and stuff, you always load in with whatever gun you're good at, and you never try anything else. Like, you might eventually try something else, or you might even spec out something else if you start finding that you play with somebody else's gun better and stuff. But, like, yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of, like, minor tweaking. Why am I holding a pistol? Is that a glitch? Hold on. I shouldn't have a gun on this menu. Let's just keep an eye on that when I come back, because I shouldn't have a weapon in the homepage thing. Interesting. I haven't played ranked for like ages. I used to. A magic gun. I reckon it looked like the gun that I picked up in the game though. So I don't know. Maybe there's like certain things that you can bring back and deck out your person or something. I don't know how to put the weapons away and stuff though. Yeah, was it yesterday evening I meant to be writing in my worry diary and realized that I wasn't worried about anything and just intensely anxious. That was the first time I think I ever wish I had some kind of medication to just take that away, because it was fully disabling my ability to focus on anything. Yeah, the thing is, like, okay, so I understand, like, concerns and stuff that people have got about potentially going on medicines because, you know, once you go on it, you know, do you ever really come off it, and other health side effects, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of other categories that I won't even, like, touch into with that. But, like, the thing is, if something is like deeply impacting your ability to just exist, you should probably be seeking some kind of assistance for it, whether it be, as you are, some level of counseling, or like some level of like medicine or treatment plan, or a relaxation therapy type thing, or whatever, right? So in some cases, some situations you can, you know, meditate and breathe through, and some situations you can't, and sometimes you have to balance out the like mental hormones, chemicals and shit that are just going awry, because it's not something you can do manually, you know. Anxiety is one of those things. I've heard it with people with ADHD as well, that a lot of people that have ADHD will often avoid medicine, and then as soon as they go on it, it's like a revelation that they can suddenly just do all these things and have clarity and be still and all this sort of stuff. And it's the same kind of thing with the anxiety medicine. Like I said, like this is between you, your health provider and stuff like that, obviously, but like from my perspective, the anxiety medicine at least allowed me to deal with certain stressful situations better by immediately removing the external visual that everybody could just see on me. It allowed me to regain some level of control over my faculties when I was speaking to people in anxious or stressful situations, which of course gave me more comfort in those situations, which allowed me to work on other stuff, you know, other techniques and stuff like that, finally. So that then I was able to deal with those situations better and stuff, which I wouldn't have been able to do if I was plastered beet red in the first place, you know, because it would be pretty obvious that I'm anxious. For anybody that at least knew me very well would know. Anybody that didn't know me would just be like, I don't know why she's so red kind of thing, you know? But yeah, like, I don't know, that's kind of how I sort of found it. was that it helped, you know, it at least helped. Like, I feel like anxiety medicine's one that, like, unless a doctor tells me I should go off it, I don't see a point in going off that one because my quality of life is so much better like this. I'm slowly removing myself from the circle. Pause move while asleep. No. I am going to just interlock one of my hands with your paws between all your beans. Just because I feel like it today. And, yeah. Anxiety one is that. Other stuff like, yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of things like stress and stuff like that. Stress needs to be managed in one way or another. Like, I'm not saying like necessarily medicine and stuff like that for stress, but like, you know, you have to find coping mechanisms in the moment, after the fact, down the train line sort of thing. Like, you gotta have like a list of ones for like high stress, because it's not like that shit's just gonna untangle immediately, you know, especially if you've been in high stress for a really long time. If you've been in a lot of high stress for a long time, you may actually find yourself being unwell when you become not stressed. And it sounds really, really weird, but it happens because apparently sort of what kind of happens to the body is it kind of like recognizes that there's no more like stress or pressure or whatever is like flowing through you and stuff like that and affecting your like day to day. And it allows it to kind of like, I don't know, like, you know, when you exhale and everything, like your shoulders drop and everything relaxes and stuff. I'd like that SKS, but I'd like the win more. Like when you do that and your shoulders drop and you become like relaxed and stuff for a second, you kind of like I said, you drop your shoulders and stuff, right? It's the same kind of thing with like your health and stress, is when you finally relax, it kind of like lowers, I wouldn't say lowers your immune system or whatever, but like it lowers like all the other fucking barriers. And it's like, cool, okay. And then bam, you know, you might find that for a little while you get colds for a bit, or you get, I don't know, you go through like a series of like sore throats or a random aches and pains or something like that, because all of a sudden there's no tension. And, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Bodies are weird. Hopefully I don't get hurt in this too much. Oh, the sandstorm. Okay, I basically have everything I want. When I'm up against, like, a lot of people, like in these, I want more 45. That's what I'm looking for. When I'm up against, like, a lot of people like this, I don't actually really want to loot a lot of things. Like, I got a lot of stuff, but I plan to drop some of the scopes and stuff elsewhere. Like, I passed up an SKS for this win, because I'm generally better with the win. But yeah, I'm going to just check in that house, see if they've got any. This isn't a house, it's a barn, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, I'm going to have, like, way more health and shit on me than I need to be. I also need more of that 30 mil ammo. Yeah, I don't know. Generally speaking, like, I can be, like, pretty shit at, like, trying to explain stuff. In, like, that's a... I don't really want to swap, because the win I can shoot a lot faster. I pause move while asleep. No, if I can. Alright, I'll put the red dot on you, though. It's gonna help me at least in a small battle. Fuck off, bug. Jesus Christ. I feel like it's, like, trying to get up my nose now. Okay, I got this little, like, fly bug thing, and I think one of its wings are, like, fucked or something. So it keeps, like, going to fly and then, like, smashing into me and... Whoops. And then, like, scurrying around and, like, flying off. And then coming back a little bit later and, like, scurrying around again. You know what I realized is there was a extender thing for the minigun that I had. Where was that? Not there. I also gave away my whole position too, so that's not ideal. The other thing too is with this fucking volume, is I play at maximum volume, I sometimes can scare myself in a battle, because sometimes it's like really, really loud. But yeah, I think that the extension thing was in like the previous area. I'm also taking health and shit because I just don't want my enemies to have that. Go back out over here. So I saw there was... I didn't register it because I never normally pick it up. This. I have that kind of a gun, so I should use it because now I can get it more loaded. 37 shots. Like, not that I've really popped off many shots, but like, if I have a chance to. The Scorpion's pretty good too, actually. Hold on, I'm just going to scratch my shoulder. The Scorpion's a... Oh no, that's the MK thingy. Not too bad. We'll keep going. Alright. Where am I on the map? I'm pretty well in the center. I'll just keep kind of like moving in. I kind of feel like where I am is where it's going to be anyway, but yeah, I got to kind of keep moving around. I don't really want more loot unless I happen to find more win ammo. I'll take that. And the other thing too is since I'm out in the open, people aren't really going to be picking up that. I'm not going to change that over unless I get something amazing. So hold on to 4x scope, and I don't need the shoddy ammo. Or this at the moment. Cool. Alright. Yeah, no, we're pretty much good for stuff now. Yeah, I like the win, because automatically you get a scope with it. But it's actually like a good scope. It's not like the old Vector or whatever. Not the Vector. The I don't remember what it's called. There was a Vector. Oh, hello. I don't know if that's actually a def box or if that's no, just a prop. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I'm like, why would you use that as decoration in here? But I guess it does do emphasis. It did slow me right down for a hot second there. I've heard people actually being able to pull this. I want to know, how do I send out a radio message? What? Down the bottom of my screen, it says I can send out a radio message. That doesn't sound like something I want. Can I... huh? So I saw somebody... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so you can fucking light shit on fire. Wonder how slow you got to do this to make that an actual thing. Alright. How... I mean, obviously shoot it, but how do I otherwise ignite it? Because I've got a Molotov. I might as well just use the Molotov. I mean, oops. Molotov's going to do a pretty big area anyway, but I do feel like that is a lot bigger than usual of an area. That's interesting. Obviously, I'm guessing I'm supposed to shoot the can. The can ignites, and then the rest goes. I wanted to fuck with that because I saw in one of the previews for this, because I do like watch the like load in shit, right, where it shows you more stuff. Anyway, it showed off the ability to pour gasoline and set that on fire. And I found that was like really, really fascinating because I'm like, since when could you do that? I know at one point they were like, oh, you could use gasoline to what do you call it? You could use gasoline as like a bomb trap, like leave a sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. You could leave a bit of gasoline or the tank or whatever somewhere, right? And then you could shoot it from a distance if somebody was next to it, and that way thus blowing them up and stuff, which is incredible. But yeah, for ages